That's how long it had been since we broke. I stopped calling it a breakup a long time ago. It was a collapse. A quiet one. The kind that doesn't scream, it just sinks, slowly, until one day you realize the version of you that loved them doesn't exist anymore. I rebuilt myself. Slowly. Painfully. Piece by piece, like a man trying to remember who he was before he handed his heart to someone who didn't know how to hold it. I moved cities. New job. New friends. A new life that didn't have her shadow in every corner. And I thought I healed. Not perfectly. Healing isn't neat. It leaves cracks, and some days you feel the wind through them. But I learned to breathe again without her name attached to the inhale. Then last weekend, I ran into her. In a cafe of all places. A stupid, quiet little place where the world usually feels harmless. She walked in like 7 years hadn't happened, like time had treated her well. And I felt something I didn't want to feel. Not love. Not hate. Something worse. Memory. She saw me and froze. Then smiled, nervous and guilty, the same smile she gave when she used to lie before walking away. "Wow, you look good," she said. I answered politely. Calm. We talked about surface things. Weather. Life. Work. The kind of conversation two former lovers use when they're trying not to bleed in public. And then she said it. One sentence. Soft voice. No drama. But it cut clean. "I always knew you'd come back to me someday." That was it. A simple line. But every scar split wide open. Not because I missed her. Not because I wanted her back. Because she said it like she owned my healing, like she believed I still lived in a world where she was the center. She still thought she was the destination. Not a chapter. Not a lesson. Not a wound that healed wrong before it finally healed right. She believed I would always return because she never accepted I left. I didn't get angry. I didn't argue. I just looked at her and saw the truth. She had never grown. Never faced the pain she caused. Never learned that losing someone who loved you isn't power, it's punishment. I stood up, pushed my chair in, and said quietly. "I didn't come back to you. I just walked into the same room." Her face changed. That moment she realized I wasn't hers anymore, not in memory, not in future, not even in pain. She crumbled without making a sound. I walked out. Sun hit my face. Air felt cleaner. Healing didn't mean forgetting. It meant remembering without breaking. She thought one sentence could pull me back. Instead, it pushed me further forward. For the first time in years, I didn't feel like I lost her. I felt like I escaped her.